Hey guys!
Hello and welcome to a new live stream here from Card Shark studio in Essen.
In Essen,
Germany. Right. You might notice that someone is not fitting in our scene here. Exactly, he's the tall guy. And if you have watched our streams the last weeks or the last months since February, when I was out of order, literally,
right,
and was not able to be here in front of the camera, then Martin and Philo did our live streams every Monday.
Did you say Martin?
Mark. Did I say Martin?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so I had one good. So you joined us here. This is Card Shark. Here's the home of the easy miracles.
Oh, that's a great slogan.
Tell me one more time.
Home of the easy miracles. That's great.
It has something,
that's
right?
Great.
Yes. Yeah. Simply amazing, amazingly simple magic. Mostly it's card magic. That's why we are called Card Shark. However, we also have mental effects. Then it's Mind Shark, or we have other effects. Then it's Bar Shark. And the next release will be one that will be under the name Bar Shark. We will explain this more. Today, more or less, is it's our world release of our newest effect.
Yes.
We'll tell you in a second about this. And then we are talking about our Gaff-Deck. We have it in two versions. But before we start, please see this.
Intro. I know. No, I don't, Martin. I don't.
For all the guys who didn't understand why I said Martin and not Mark, it's because of Martin Derzbach, right in front of us.
There's some misdirection happening there, right?
With chat, and we are even far away from having here a computer like others, and so on and so on, like what you do usually. You're right in front of your computer.
Yeah, that's true.
And keyboard, we don't want this. We have a small little keyboard. If you want to see, it looks like this.
The hot buttons.
The hot buttons, yes. We try our best to entertain you well, to inform you well, and give you the newest updates here from the Card Shark studio about the magic that will happen very soon again. Some updates. I can tell you that right now we are in for the very first conventions. The first that we are joining will be at the FISM Europe in Manresa in Spain. That is near Barcelona. It happens actually it's even easier, but that's earlier. That's another one. On the 30th of June, we will start this convention in Manresa in Spain. Before that is Masters of Magic in Italy, in Turin. And I heard that there is even live audience, but most of the performers and most of the lecturers are coming via internet like us. And I will have a lecture slot on the 20th of June at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you are interested in seeing what my lecture will be, it will be very interesting, definitely. And you can join us at the Masters of Magic convention in Italy. It's awesome. I think it's even free of charge, and it's 3 days live streaming and a lot of great artists from around the world, big names. Okay. It's definitely worth it.
Great. But
yes,
before we go on, please make sure to leave subscribe, a thumbs up, and ring the bell. That helps to.
Can you do this also in English? Does this abonniert? What means subscribe?
Sorry.
Right? No, I'm just asking. Yes,
sure.
Can you?
Sure.
Could you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No problem.
It's awesome.
No problem.
Well, at least a little bit of German should stay in here. It's
right.
not everything in German language, in English language, but yeah, we have to stay to our origins.
Yeah, that's true.
Good coverage.
Yeah, but I can change it.
Yes. That would be these two conventions. The other one that we just booked is the Magi Fest that will happen this year, and it was planned for January, is now moved over to September. I'm really looking forward to it. It's certainly limited numbers. It's not that easy. However, Josh and Andy from Vanishing Ink are doing this convention in Columbus, Ohio in September, and I'm really looking forward to go to this convention as well. So if you are planning to finally leave your house, get some normality, and see other magicians live, then hopefully I can see you there and show you the newest effects of us. I would be pleased to do this.
It's a strange feeling, right?
It's an impossible feeling.
That you're getting out in front of real people again. So
yes. Well, before that, we will do our day of the open door. I have to explain. We are starting our Card Shark College with courses, workshops, etc., here in our warehouse and offices. At the moment, it will only be in German language, only for presence classes, and later we are planning this also in other languages. And once we will get this international and English, you will be definitely one of the first to know when this starts. But we are starting this month with the Day of the Open Door. That's how it's called here in Germany. And I really hope to see a lot of magicians right here in our house or at our place.
There are a few already registered, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to this. We have already also a special guest is confirmed. It's two.
Oh.
One that you know that even was here in front of the camera once. But there's another guy that you know as well from TV and other performances. Why am I saying this in an English stream? It doesn't help.
I don't know.
But it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to this.
But that's a reason to always watch the English stream.
As well, yeah. In case you have seen the German one, as
right.
a German, you can get more information here. But I will explain this. No, it's not Philo. Definitely not. No. Anyhow. Let's go to the newest release. We promised to be ready by the end of May. We didn't manage it.
We did not.
Better late than lousy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yes, and we really wanted to give this effect that you voted first because we gave you a choice of giving us the order in which we will release our new effects. And you decided very strong that the first release should be Blank Thoughts. It's from Morten Christiansen.
It's a great effect.
An awesome effect, and therefore it needs to have a great performance, a great tutorial, and so on and so on. And I think Mark and Philo did a great job. And are you ready to show us the newest trailer?
Absolutely.
It's
3, 2, 1.
now.
Let's go. Have fun.
So while you saw the newest trailer, we were also here discussing if there are any improvements possible. Certainly there are.
Yeah.
However, I don't think it's necessary. It's awesome. For me, it's great.
Thank you.
And better working on the next trailer to bring you the next effect than doing this one over and over, even a little bit, tiny bit better.
That's true. Yeah.
So sometimes you have to let loose and move on.
And move on, right?
You have to.
Move on.
And talking about move on, we also have some other effects. And let me see if this works or not.
Bam. Sure.
Bam. Yes.
Next releases.
The next releases. And the next release that is on in our schedule will be Wild Dice by Mark Leverage. The effects still not working. Oh, you turned off on
I
again
did. No, I did.
Okay,
I turned
whatever.
it off. I don't know.
Okay.
Should I check?
Yes, check.
I check.
So the idea is that you can watch already the performance of Wild Dice from Mark Leverage if you go to if you search here on YouTube the Wild Dice Magic, and there I can see that he forgot to click it off. It's good. At least you know exactly where to look for. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. Yes. And this is a performance of Mark Leverage that he did years ago for L&L Publishing in the famous studio they have. And as Luis Falanga is not with us anymore, and all the rights of the DVDs went over to Murphy's. We are still in discussion with them if we can get this piece of performance and tutorial to be included in our instructions, and
it's a classic performance, right?
The classic performance, yes. So that you will definitely see what the inventor, the author, had in mind and why he did it and how he did it, and then we'll give it a new twist or bring it to this century and update it. Yes. So this will come soon. I hope by the end of May. That was the plan. Now we have to think of something else. But yes, we are late. Well, depending when they look, maybe it's already even online.
Maybe, yeah.
So
maybe.
Yes,
it's possible.
Yes, when you watch this, and it's not beginning of June 21, then the chances are really high that when I talk about the new releases we are planning are already available on our website, www.card-shark.de. Our newest releases are Wild Dice, as we talked about it, and we are planning 3 more releases very, very soon. And if you go back a few weeks in our live streams, you can watch all the performances of these effects. It is Espionage Point Blank that is super strong. It's like our it has several more levels of espionage than just the effect.
It's much more versatile. So
yes.
Do a lot.
Yes, absolutely. So Espionage Point Blank, where you have no ESP symbols, but you can write your own information on them, making it very individual. That's great. And we added some more features into the card so that you can make other routines as well, like a great effect of Boris Wilde. Then we have Vice Versa from Michel Huyot from Canada. Last but not least, we have Invisible Date.
Invisible Date.
And that is from Matt King from England. And I hope that we also get the instructions filmed very, very soon so that we can show you all these effects by the end of June 2021. So
great
far,
stuff
so good.
Coming.
Yes. And now we go over to our Gaff-Deck.
Right.
Well, we have 2 Gaff-Decks. Yes, thank you. Awesome. That's cool. If I would show you like this, this was the deck itself that we had for a very long time, since the beginning of the Phoenix deck that was launched in 2009. I thought that we would need trick cards as well, and I didn't want to divide them in different effects, and you have to buy them one by one. But I picked the best ones.
Sorry, but should we maybe one more time go over what a gaff is?
Not in the English one. I think that's very clear here. So we're talking about including a lot of trick cards in a complete deck of cards from US Playing Card. And to give you a head start with the Phoenix deck, when you move over from Bicycle to Phoenix, you want certain gimmicks that most magicians have in their repertoire at home, so that you only have to invest for a little bit, and you get the Gaff deck. As we launched 5 years ago, also the large index decks. We also have the large index version of the Gaff deck available. That is a little bit different, but not too much. It's just 5 cards that are that differ from the other one, and we go through the cards so that you can see what the differences are. And we will show you several effects. Right. Actually, one more than in the English stream. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure. Well? It's just one move maybe, but let's
very
have a look at it.
Very good. So let me show you what normally is included in our Gaff-Decks. What every Gaff deck, the small, that is the large one. That's good. What is in both decks? Did I open up? Goes over here, and this one is over here. So what you get are, first of all, all these trick cards that we have look in first sight totally normal, so that a spectator, if he grabs for a card, would not find out that there's something misprinted, like a smeared pip or a moved pip to another corner, and so on and so on. All these decks exist as well. Maybe later we will do these decks as well, but we call this the Gaff-Decks for the serious professional. So we only included the cards that are the basic ones that should be included. Now these are double faces, being black on one side and red on the other one. And before this setup, it was never available in this particular setup that you would have a setup like an invisible deck. And if you're familiar with the invisible deck, you know that the 2 cards of an invisible deck always add up to 13 in most setups. And also you have the matching pips like hearts with spades and diamonds with clubs. And therefore I printed them exactly this way, so I would know already that on the 9 of hearts would be the 4 of spades. And certainly on the 6 of diamonds would be the 7 of clubs.
Again.
This is something I had to show you just in case. Exactly. He's always happy seeing the 7 of clubs as well as Philo.
We all are.
Insider. Absolute insider. Well, now these cards are coming with the large index Gaff-Deck as well. As you can see here, all the black cards on one side and all the red ones on the other side. So these cards are as well. However, then we have a very small, tiny difference. Because there is one trick deck with bicycle that has blank backs. I wanted to be able to also have a blank back Phoenix deck at that time that we now have as a special item as well. But at that time I thought all you would need would be our greater aces with the larger indexes in the center and the joker. And if you would replace the bicycle aces and joker with our Phoenix stuff, then you would turn the bicycle blank back into a Phoenix blank back. That was the idea. And therefore these cards were included. Now, the large index deck, however, was an invention of us and was never ever released before. And I think it's so much stronger if you compare the visibility, let's say, for the, I don't know, the
Definitely.
4 here
Yep.
and the 4 here, you get the idea. The index is way more visible, and I think it really makes sense. Now, the large index deck never was available as a blank back deck from bicycle, so there was no chance of having blank backs, aces, and exchange them. And to make it complete and give a better a better possibility with all the gimmicks cards that we have, I thought of giving you the typical false index queens and kings. These are certainly the ones, yes, where you cannot show the card complete. But however, if you are covering one card, or let's say you could even do a princess card trick like this.
Yeah,
right?
True.
So,
Yeah,
yes,
true.
Princess card trick.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. So maybe you have a normal jack here in front. You know what? Instantly, you have a deck of cards. Could you give me one, any jack? Like this one here?
Yeah, take this.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Is it? Yes, it's any jack. I'll take this one that is not signed. Very well. So in the end, you can choose any card you like. Certainly, I will remove one. Let's say I will shuffle and remove this one. And you can think of your card, and your card certainly is gone. As you can see, I turned the indexes over, and you would now see 4 different cards. And I removed the only one that was ungimmicked.
Right.
Total classic.
Yeah.
Great effect from Daryl.
In the same way, you can banish a card from a deck, like with this gimmick.
Yes, there's a great routine, for instance, from Pit Hartling, but there are endless routines from out there where you can perform this. And so I had one easy idea where you could do, you get other cards as well. And for instance, you can use double backer cards. As both of these cards, let's go for the queens. Both of these cards have also red backs. And if I am putting the one queen in this like that, and the other one like that, I can show that in this spread there would be one queen turned over, in this case the queen of hearts, or if I turn it the other way around, the queen of clubs, queen of diamonds, and on the other side, queen of clubs, or
spades.
Queen of spades. It's a typical classic. However, you would not have this extra where this card would be a blue back on the other side. However, I think it's also not too bad having just the 4 queens and one was turned over.
Right.
You don't have to say it's from another deck. And if you handle it right,
it's a different variation of this effect.
Absolutely. The nice part is really you can easily leave the card like this, and nobody would ever think that this is a complete pack of gimmicks. Yeah, so this is really, really nice. You can do this, and this is included also with the double backers. And I think you prepared something with the double faces, right?
Of course. Before we come to that,
yes,
we have a special link for you guys, which will be online after the stream, because I did not add it to the English stream yet. We have to add it.
Oh yes.
It's for the tutorial of the anniversary waltz by Doc Eason. It's a very great effect.
Yeah.
It's mostly done on weddings with 2 people. And
we are talking about the anniversary waltz. Actually, I can give you the link even here, or Gregor is adding it, or whoever is one of our moderators. We are talking about the Gaff-Deck, that we include, that is available from Card Shark, a complete set of gimmicks in one box, and one part, or the biggest, or half of the deck is containing double facer cards. Paired like an invisible deck. Right. By the way, the same like in the double facer deck that we have as version or type A. We have other types like type B, C, and D in different kinds of setups, but you can see it online.
But you are certainly possible. Or it's possible to do the anniversary waltz with every card that is inside. With a card.
With this one, definitely here. Yeah, and if you like this trick so much, then I would recommend not getting another Gaff-Deck, but getting a double facer deck. Then you have 52 performances that you can do. Right. So that's perfect as well.
So, but I have a little variation for this one. That's also a variation of a trick that I do on weddings, but it's something you can do, and it's very easy. And afterwards, we will tell you how this one works. So, Christian, I would like you to ask to play the groom and the bride in the same person, if that's possible.
I'm Chris and Christine. Yes,
Chris and Christine. All right. So I try to get into the names. So Christine,
sure.
You're the female part.
Sure.
So I would like to ask you to say stop when I go through the deck.
Sure.
Right?
Go for it. Now.
Now?
Yes.
There?
Please.
Okay. So you stopped me at these 2 cards, right? It's the 7 of hearts and the 6 of spades, right?
Yes. Okay.
I would like you to inspect those cards and show it to the audience, show it to everyone, the guy over there. That's right, perfect.
Yes, sure. Okay.
Great. So now we can go on and use those cards, put them on top of here, and I would like to ask you to take this pen.
Are they cheek to cheek, right? Like
they're cheek to cheek. Oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah,
yes.
We'll put them on top of each other, cheek to cheek,
yes.
right? I would like to ask you to sign the 6 of spades. Is it Christine or Christian?
This will be Christine.
This will be Christine.
Yeah, like the car.
Oh, all right, great.
Yes.
So, and also I would like to ask you, Christian, to sign the 7 of hearts.
This is Chris.
Yes. Oh, Chris. Oh, just Chris. Oh,
yes.
my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Chris and Christine, I would like you to ask you to place your hand like this and to put your other hand on top, please.
Okay.
Now, please. Take a deep look into each other's eyes, right? And try to remember the first moment you come together. Feel the romance and try to feel this special moment that happened there, right? There's something happening with your connection right now, and you meet up with your hands.
If I meet myself, it's definitely a very special connection. Yes.
You meet yourself, right, with your both hands.
I'm scared.
And if your love is really deep, right?
Yes.
Something special should have happened to this card.
Okay, so I take out the two cards.
And those 2 cards have magically fused to one card, and that's an impossible object.
And now I cannot exactly. Now it's only 1 card anymore.
Right.
And this definitely, if you have a small card stand like the dice in the center with the string and the clip on top, the crocodile clip. Then you can place it on the table as a nice souvenir. And if you go to weddings, it definitely ends up there on the wedding
souvenir,
desk.
And it's something everyone wants to see afterwards.
Yes, it's really a great routine. Yes,
a great one. And that's just an easy handling. That's easy to do, and it uses 2 of those gaffs from the Gaff-Deck. And now let's go into the explanation for this.
Yes, but so here's the thing: we can either explain you exactly what you did. Or we just let them know the link to the instructions. What do you think? Do you want to explain it as well, or do you want to give the instructions right with Doc Eason? Well, the inventor of the anniversary waltz was Doc Eason.
Right.
Yes,
True.
and then
And that's a different method and a different routine from that what you saw from that what you saw right here. But it's up to you, Christian.
Please explain. I think
I think it's worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think let's go a fast and quick tutorial on this trick.
It will be a fast one. Then we'll let you know as well. Or we do this. We give you the link now. And in case you want to go for the link, you can later, when you see this recorded, then you can move up a little bit and skip this one here.
I'm
if you want to.
confused.
Show me your trick. Come on, No. We have the double face.
Right,
go for it.
We start with, let's go with this one.
It's definitely crazy.
We have the double facer, and you take the matching 2 cards out of the deck, like the 7 of hearts and the 6 of spades, right? Mm-hmm. Those 2 cards are the force cards, which you put on the bottom of the deck.
Yes,
and
you have
also you have a double backer. Mm-hmm. I always confuse them with double deckers because I love double deckers so much.
Yes,
it's a great one, yeah. And you take your double face cards and put it on top, and the double backer also on top of the face card. So you should try to remember which direction the card is.
You have to remember.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be a try.
Right. It shouldn't be a try. You should make yourself some kind of order how you put the card.
Let's say if it's a red deck, you always want to show a red card when you turn it over.
Right. So exactly. So just I tell you later why this is important. So you have your stack like this. Mm-hmm. You do whatever force you want to. In this easy case, you can do the riffle force, go through the deck, say stop. And now those 2 cards are selected.
These are the regular ones,
right,
that are examinable, certainly.
Those can be inspected, and all you have to do is take the deck back as you had it and get yourself a little break under the top 2 cards.
It's not too easy with
No, it's not too easy. It's mirrored.
I could do this, and then you can do
better, much better. So you take yourself a break under the facer, double facer, and the double backer.
Yes.
So you later, if you take the cards back to you, you can turn everything over, like so. And that's the point where it's important that you know which card is facing to the deck, which in this case is the 7 of hearts. And you don't want to be the 7 of hearts that is facing upwards, because if you turn it around, there's another 7 of hearts and it's confusing.
In the end, you are mimicking exactly what is already laying there. So you're putting the 7 of hearts there, because
face down,
as you
and
expect
the 6 of spades.
to see the 7 of hearts in a second when you turn over
the
seemingly 2 cards. However, you're turning over 4 cards.
Right.
Yes.
And now it's super easy. If you have your break already, you take the pack, turn it over like this, and let the first person sign. Of course, there's no signature on it beforehand.
Yes.
And
now is the moment where you're losing the break, where you're have
totally
only
free.
Card.
You're totally free. You can handle the deck pretty free. Let it be signed. And now you mimic to turn over 2 cards, but instead it's just a double facer card. But to the audience, it should look like you handle 2 cards, because so in this way you could mimic like you would square them up or whatever you want to do. You turn it over as well, like so. Let the other person sign, and you're done. This one goes into the hand of the groom or the brides, and you can be totally free with your performance.
Yes, and
that's it.
And to make it more believable, you should convince yourself that these are really still 2 cards. So if you're handling them like 2 cards and aligning them one more time,
right,
it really improves the whole motivation. Now, talking about the link, you will find it now in the description in a second, when you don't see this live, then you certainly can see it in the description. And it's www. My website. It's like MySpace. I know. It's card-shark.de/QR/waltz. WALTZ. Yes.
Right.
And you will be guided immediately to the instructions page where you can download it. And it's from Garrett Thomas and Doc Eason. It's a freebie. Very nice of them that they shared this with the community, and it's an awesome effect. Yes.
It is.
Yes,
Definitely,
so
yeah.
you have a lot of cards here for this effect, and certainly you can choose if you want to go for a large index or standard index deck, as well as you can go for other double phaser cards, etc. Talking about this, you certainly can also do the stand-up Monty of Garrett Thomas. And
one
in
of
a
my
certain
totally
way,
favorite effects.
if you want to change the values and not only want to do it with the Queen of Hearts and 4 of Spades, you can do it with other values as well.
Right.
If you take a Gaff-Deck and a double phaser gimmick deck. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So far so good. Now we can remove this one here, and I will show you the rest of the pack. What else is in the package? And let's do this one more time together with us. So you have the 3 aces on one side. You can do the anniversary rolls with those as well. However, they are perfectly made for the McDonald's aces. And if you are not familiar with the McDonald's aces routine, it's an awesome routine where you are you're making 4 packs with 1 ace each. And other cards, and the ace will vanish one after the other, and at the end will show up in the final package with the other leader ace, the ace of spades. That's why it's only 3, because the ace of spades doesn't need to have any gimmick. You definitely get tutorials and instructions here on YouTube as well, so I don't have to
just go and search
refer to this. Yes, 100% sure. So this gimmick is available for the large index as well as the standard index. All the other cards are 100% the same, so that you can use them both. Now I'm really very, very happy that I was able to do these cards back then, and still these are the bicycle gimmick
Phoenix
cards on one side and the Phoenix on the other. And as you can see, you will get all variations: blue with blue, blue with red, red with blue, and red with red, so that you can do any trick that you can imagine. And it's even stronger if it's not just another card, another color from the back, but also another brand. So you can have, for instance, a bicycle prediction waiting here, and you can go there and predict the card there. And I just did a switch because here was the gimmick, there was the double phaser whatsoever.
The Mexican turnover.
The Mexican turnover. You can do a lot of things with this.
Yep.
Gives you thousands of possibilities. So this one is included, and then we have the classic with, let me show you, with the blank face cards. I don't know where I put them. Maybe I put them into the other deck, or I already used them. Here's one. Yeah, the
2,
3.
3.
Yes. Yeah. So with blue backs and red backs, so that they all match. And then we have the double backers, just Phoenix in all variations, 4 in blue, then 4 in blue and red. And here I used them up for the other effect, so it would be 4 of those as well. Yeah, it was the incomplete one from the large index. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So there would be 4 of each, all included, 56 cards in total. You can see it in our online store as well. The whole lineup of all the gimmick cards that are included, you can see them there as well. And there are thousands of instructions out there that you can do. These are such classical gimmicks.
Yeah, definitely.
that you will find a lot of literature about these gimmicks. If you want to know more, we have some more trick deck instructions from the Encyclopedia of Card Tricks, where you can find more. It's all included when you order from us. Yeah, so far so good. That is with our Gaff-Decks. If you have any more questions or want to see any other instructions from us or details, please leave a comment down there in the below the video. That would help us also to bring you the content you are interested in, because the Gaff-Deck was a question recently what you wanted to see, and we are here to help you and show you everything.
True.
Was there another trick you wanted to show?
Not really a trick. It's just one option you could use a double backer for. It's just
oh, that's cool.
An easy idea for the ambitious card routine. I love the ambitious card routine. It's so easy to do. And if you don't want to do the model tilt, so for those of you who don't know, so you start with, let me maybe
the top camera.
Let me try to show it. So if you're not familiar with the ambitious card routine, so one of the first things
you come over
I come over here.
Yes.
Ah, that's perfect.
Yes.
You start like this, push one card out. It's a bit tricky like this, and you put it on the second position, but it looks like you put the card in the middle of the deck. You turn it over, and the card is on top. So if you don't want to do this, or you have an idea you want to do it easier, you can put a double backer on top, and you can do the same thing. You either you take a break under the double backer, and you let the spectator pick a card, whatever it is. Let's say in this case the 6 of spades. You put it back on top.
Yeah.
Turn it over like so. Take the top card, put it in the middle, and it's still on top. So it's just one easy idea to use a double backer, just in case you want to make your ambitious card bulletproof from the first thing on.
If you want to do it even a little bit more easy, you can do it with science fiction.
Yeah.
And it's also as a routine with a double backer explained on the Science Fiction Volume 1 DVD that comes with the full package of science fiction. And we also did a spin-off effect that is called Delicious Ambitious, where it uses exactly this gimmick.
Okay.
So
nice.
where you have partly the preparation, and depending on where you are pushing,
You're
always taking only one card or three cards, because it can take another one from the bottom. Yeah. So there's no more breaks or whatsoever you have to take. It does all the work for you.
Great.
Science fiction.
Plus it would be hidden in the deck if you spread it. If it's prepared with science fiction.
Oh yes,
so
it's really cool.
Another great thing. Just a short and sweet idea that you.
Yes, definitely a great idea. And so I hope you have some fun with the Gaff-Decks. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment. Certainly, I would love if you would subscribe here. I hope that some of you
like that
will...
button, right?
I have to show it, certainly, yes. This is a new channel. If you wonder why we only have a few hundreds of subscriptions so far, we started the international channel again as a spin-off from the German and English channel, so that the Card Shark channel will be more oriented for the German-speaking customers.
And so you don't get spammed with material that you don't understand if you live outside Germany and you don't speak German. So that was
then you would have to select them, and is it for you? Is it not? At least it was our idea. I hope it works like this. We will see. And right now it's a new thing for us as well. We just released the new effect Blank Thoughts, and certainly had to launch the trailer on both channels, the German one and the English one, so that all the subscribers would be notified. I hope that works. I guess that's yes. So please subscribe, leave a like. It helps our algorithm so that this new channel will get more visibility. Thank you so much. Is there anything else to say? I think we are all done, right?
So. No.
Yes. This is awesome. So thank you very much, Mark, that you were a great replacement of Philo for this week. He is busy this week, this Monday. And let's see if he will be busy the next few weeks. No, he will be back. But certainly you're always welcome here. He helped me so much replacing me during the hard weeks from February to May. And it was my pleasure. And also he will be responsible if we are in time with all the new releases, because he's helping with the videos and editing, etc. So that's also a great help. Thank you so much. We see us next week, next Monday, or if you see this as a recorded video, just move around, see our other content. We have so much more to give you. And if you have any more questions, leave a comment, write us. Thank you so much.
Whatever question you feel free to ask, and we're going to answer it.
Absolutely.
Have a great day, so much. Evening, wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.